Maybe I'm dumb, but I didn't realise Wetherspoons actually did hotels. Apparently there's loads of them around the country, and when I heard there was one in Doncaster, I thought, I've got to go. And nobody's ever said that about Doncaster. I'm allowed to make that joke. I was born in Doncaster. We moved very quickly. Literally got plopped out, and then we went, right, get out of here. Anyway, Doncaster, let's go. Right, I've taken the train to Doncaster, and I'm now very excited. My first ever stay in a Wetherspoons hotel. Forget Christmas, forget New Year's. This has topped it for me. Being greeted by a lovely mural. Is it a mural? It's not a mural, at least. And what we also have is a lovely water feature. I actually can't tell if it is a water feature or if it's just raining. I feel like it's a water feature. No, you see, it is, look. Water feature. Culture, you see. Doncaster's got more culture than I thought, actually. Anyway, before we check in at the hotel, we're going to get some lunch. I think you know where I'm going for lunch. It's Wetherspoons. That is where I'll be eating every single meal for the next 24 hours. As I said before, I was actually born here, but I have no idea anything to do with the town. I was like 0 years old when we left, so I've no memories, no affiliation, but I was technically born here, which is always weird for me to say. So this will be fun as well, a little sort of emotional journey. Look at this, a tribute to, I assume, the miners and the mining community here. Look at that, that is actually a hell of a statue, is that? Or a monument, whatever you want to call it. I'm surprised already by this place, you know, surprised. I think it's got potential, you know. I tend to hear people slagging off Doncaster, but it might be alright. It's basically Times Square. And here it is, the place I'll be staying. I assume is up there. From the outside, it looks like a normal pub and all Wetherspoons. But on the inside, it's so much more than that. Get me in there, get me some lunch down me. Right, I'm inside the belly of the beast. And I'm here for my lunch. You know, it's New Year, new me, and all that. So I decided to go healthy. There she is. 3 patties and a hot chocolate. I mean, I couldn't say no to this really, could I? £6, 5 pence. For a triple American beef burger and a drink. Talk about value for money. Never had a hot chocolate from Spoons before. That is very impressive. It's not great, it's not amazing, but it's a 7 out of 10 hot chocolate, is that? That is beautiful. That is cuisine. New Year, same me. Let's see what the chips taste like. Quite heavy. A lot of trauma in these chips. Jesus, they are heavy. More the fry man, but anyway. As for the burger, that is gorgeous. The consistency of Wetherspoons is incredible. I want to see Wetherspoons do everything. Cinemas, care homes, funerals. Anyway, right, I finished my lunch here at Spoons, and now it's time to check in for the hotel. Let's see what these rooms are going to be like. I mean, room 203. Is there 2 rooms in here? Hopefully I'm not sharing. Now another door to go through. And here we are. That was slightly bizarre, to say the least. So they've got like a little reception next to the bar, and the woman on reception was fantastic. She was lovely. As she was walking me up to the room, she was saying, oh, you know, we don't do room service here, but what you can do is you can go on the Wetherspoons app. If you put 1000 plus your room number as the table, then you can come down and collect it, I think. She also said that if I wanted to, I can eat food downstairs until like 11, 12, whatever. And then afterwards you can bring your food up to your room. It's incredible. You can bring it up to your room. This is so Wetherspoons and I love it. Anyway, here's the room. This place costs £67 for a night here, which feels like a bargain. As you walk in, you've got your classic ironing board situation, some extra linens, pillows, whatever, in case you need something to roll up a body in or whatever you get up to on an evening. That's a joke about being a murderer. Happy New Year. Over here, look, it's a Wetherspoons menu in my room. So exciting. Thank you for not smoking, that's my pleasure. Since when, by the way, do Wetherspoons do ramen noodle bowls? Culture at Wetherspoons? What's going on here? Now, this is where I'm very impressed. I was not expecting this. You get 2 bottles of water for free, okay? And you get some shortbread. What's this? And some biscuits. Bearing in mind, you know the Clayton hotels that I stayed in Dublin? That would have been 130 or something like that for a night there. Double. Don't remember getting a free bottle of water. Don't remember getting chocolate biscuits. I don't think I got anything in that room. Fair play. It's got a TV. It's a Samsung TV and a Spoons. Decent sized bed. 2 windows to go with the 2 doors. That's handy. The Wetherspoons magazine. The Wetherspoons news. Gimme, gimme. Company issues dogged defence of no canine policy. Dogged. Good. First day in pub changed my life. This is what I mean though, they've expanded out. It's not just pubs, it's hotels, it's magazines. Why not have an airliner? Why not? Take me to Lanzarote on a Wetherspoons plane. £4 for a ticket or something, I'd do it. Anyway, bathroom. Right, let's see what this bad boy's got. Please be good. Wait, was that not the light? Need to put the key in, don't I? Amateur mistake. Okay. 67 quid. I can't believe it. It's tiled. Fan's a bit loud. I mean, I'm properly impressed with this. This is alright. I've already christened the toilet, by the way. Did find a long hair on the toilet seat, which, you know, not ideal, but you know, it's nice. It's nice aside from that. It's got a lovely sink. It's got a toilet. It's got a lovely walk-in shower. Massive shower head. This is basically luxury. For 67 quid. Yes, okay, you've got to come to Doncaster, but still. Caution, hot. It's not. It's cold. Something else I also noticed. We've got a painting. Looks like one of mine does this. Edinburgh Castle there, as you can tell. It's abstract. It is abstract. As for the bed, let's see what the quality of it's like. It's somewhere between a haystack and a Premier Inn. Not the best, not the worst. Anyway, I'm going to go out into Doncaster now, have a little look around the town centre, and then we'll come back, we'll have some food, because it will be time for my tea, and then we'll see how we get on staying the night here. One thing I forgot to mention is, as I was checking in, and the woman was showing me to my room, she was explaining to me how to order things on the app with, for your room. She was saying you've got to put 1000 and then your room number in the app. And one of the women that was sat in Spoons said, oh yes, I'll be sure to be up to room 1000 tonight. And I was like, and then she went, oh no, not like that. How else can you mean it if not like that? She's in her 50s. Must be this new coat, I think. I've got Coupland's here, right next to a Greggs. I mean, look at that. Coupland's and Greggs, back to back. There's no chance you're going to be feeling hungry around here. Oh, and then Ann Summers, in case you feel thirsty as well. Right, let's pop and have a little look at the church, I think. How's that for culture? Hey? It's a big one. I mean, that is massive. Look! It's huge! Huge church! Looks like there's not that many people knocking about anymore. I mean, they couldn't be bothered with gravestones, could they? Let's not do the ones where they stand up. Let's just lay them flat. Concrete. Just tarmac it. Can't actually tell if they do have writing on. Oh, they do. Some of these do have writing on. You just can't see through all the moss. May as well turn it into a car park at this point. Look! Lovely architecture and stuff. That's actually quite impressive, that. Bit of green, bit of churchiness, some gravestones, some dead stuff. They've stuck a light there. They've popped a light right the way through one of those gravestones. That's gone right the way through the skull. I'll tell you now, if this was in another country, a Spain, a France, and Italy, you'd have hundreds of tourists out here taking pictures. Oh look, it's big. It's big and it's got pointy spires. I'm the only one here. I'm not a religious man, which you probably shouldn't say next to a church, but I just have done. But I can appreciate the look of these places. It's pretty good. I don't know who built it. Slaves usually do these sorts of things, I don't know. Pope's not getting his hands dirty, is he? It's lovely. Aside from obviously being surrounded by dead bodies. If Doncaster Minster can have a 5 food hygiene rating, then your takeaway can, for God's sake. I mean, what's Doncaster Minster doing handing out food? Warning, thieves stop. Churches in this area have roof alarms. That's the thing about thieves, when they see leaflets and pamphlets telling them not to thieve, they just stop. Now apparently over here there is a Roman fort, Doncaster's Roman fort. So I thought I'd come and have a look just at the side of the church here. Can't see any sort of Roman settlement fort type thing. Hang on. Hang on a second, this is it. That's it there. That's the fort. That's the fort. That sign there is giving information about. That's it. Oh, it's just some rocks on the ground. Let's go back to the town centre. I've been sort of, you know, fairly impressed, to be honest, with Doncaster. But it's all right, you know. There's a big building lit up in pink. It's closed. I mean, nice building though. Yes, it's next to a subway, but it's still a nice building. Right, I just finished up inside the shopping centre. Just seen a guy filming a TikTok. He was walking into a Poundland or something. If I used TikTok, I probably would have known who he was, but I don't. This place is mental, by the way. And who goes to H&V nowadays? Unless you're stealing something, obviously. That's the only reason why I go to H&V. Tables on the ground. This is a weird place. People are just talking to themselves and shouting. Do you know what? It's not too bad. I mean, there's not loads going on, but there's surprisingly more stuff to look at. Surprisingly nicer than I expected. Quietly impressed with this place, you know. Let's see whether we have a good night tonight. That's the only thing a little bit concerned about. Had pretty good reviews though. And it's a Wetherspoons. Like, you can trust a Wetherspoons. There's something about it, you know. It's always going to be a solid 6 out of 10. It's never going to be a 9 or a 10, but you can rely on it to just do the job. So let's see. Right, just got back in. Just as I was coming in, I heard a guy say to his mate, "You never tell women that you love them." Just great advice there. Just fantastic advice. Just stop it. Just stop. Just be nice to women. Now, on the way back here, I saw this in the shops. Zoe gut shot. It's not an advert. With over 5 billion live creatures. 5 billion live... Oh, cultures, not creatures. That's a lot of culture. You're going to be overdosing on culture at this rate. I've just been out there. That was enough. I saw a couple of buildings. That's me done. With milk and berries or some nonsense. I don't know. Let's have a look. Jesus. Oh my god. Just had about 2.5 billion. Jesus. I can taste the culture. I'm getting culture stuck in my teeth. Ugh. That's very potent. Yeah, it's just a berry yoghurt. Made in the UK with British milk. It doesn't specify where the milk's from. Is it a cow's milk? Doesn't actually say. It could just be from a boob. There's quite a lot at the bottom. It's not coming down. You have to get my tongue in. Can't be arsed. Okay, we're going to head downstairs now and we're going to get ourselves our second Wetherspoons meal of the day. See what meal I fancy. Well, I had a burger today. Can I have another burger? I'm going to expand my cuisine. I'm going to go for something different. And here she is. We've got ourselves our dinner. I think that's a chicken and bacon and cheese panini with some fried chicken strips. And of course, an orange lemonade. This is actually my first time ever having this panini. My first time ever having the strips. It's a big moment. It's a very big moment. Not too bad. Needs more filling. But tastes good. It's nice and warm. Melts in the mouth. That's actually a very good panini. The bread's light. It's fluffy. It's happy. It's happy bread. It wants to be eaten. Now to take on the chicken strips things. I don't know what they are. Never had them before. Just I assume it's chicken, but in strip form. It is a little bit chewy, but cooked ultimately, and that's the most important thing. Right, I finished up. Do you know what? I rate those chicken strip things. It's just like a McDonald's chicken strip, isn't it? Really, but I do rate them. Very impressed. Probably got some in my teeth. Probably. That's content right there. Anyway, now I've got my dessert coming. And I've also got some booze coming. Basically, I didn't realise that the Chapman vodka is being sold in Wetherspoons now. So I've got a lemonade with a shot of Chapman vodka in there. Berry vodka or something. Never tried it. May as well give it a whirl. Let's see what turns up. I don't even have my ID on me, so I'm just going to have to hope that I look old and knackered. Luckily, I think I do. Okay, here it is. Here's my ice cream, mini brownie, and they've brought the fruit zapper. That's a lot of fruit. Usually they put it on the brownie. I've also just been spoken to by a local. Someone spoke to me and complimented my dessert. I think she was drunk. Now to try the Chapman vodka with lemonade. Never tried it before. You can smell the berryness. Just taste the lemonade. There's a little bit of a berry aftertaste. It's very light. So
I just saw myself on the corner.
just saw you peering in then.
I'm sorry,
Are you okay? This is what I'm having to deal with. I'm trying to keep my head down now, but I can hear them laughing about it in the background. I just want to keep myself to myself. I don't enjoy my brownie here. Anyway, as I was saying, quite a light taste, not much berry at all. It's basically just lemonade. I can't really give a review of the vodka because I can't taste it. Annoying that. I essentially just ordered a lemonade. Right, I'm back in my room. Oh, God. That was an interesting experience. Just trying to, you know, have me chocolate brownie with bananas and strawberries and blueberries. Yeah, one particular middle-aged woman took a shine to me, could we say that? I'm saying it. Classic me. But the table behind me that she was on did at one point start singing, "This girl's got diarrhea," really loud. And when I stood up to leave, I noticed she wasn't there, so I assume that's her that's got the diarrhea. Good luck to her. Good luck to her. Hope she's cleaned herself, nice and polished on the old rectum. As for the meal, yeah, happy. Anyway, I need to relax now because that was far too much social interaction for my liking. I must have uttered, what, 4 words to her? Something like that. It was just too much. I'm gonna relax for a bit. It's all sticky. Oh, God. Anyway, good night. See you in the morning. Hopefully I sleep well. Morning. Oh, didn't have a great night's sleep. Woke up a couple of times. Just so loud, various different noises. The bed's not very comfortable. It was a bit too warm, so I ended up going to sleep on top of the duvet. Not the best night's sleep. Anyway, let's get ready. Go get breakfast. It's Spoons. How the hell do you... Right, I've had my shower, you might be able to tell. And this morning I want to test the whole kind of bringing your food up to the room thing. Okay, because that's what it's all about. That's what makes this place unique. They don't do room service, but you can order on the app, and then they'll call you up when it's ready. You pop downstairs, you bring it back up. Don't know how I'm going to be able to bring it all back up. Maybe you get a tray, I don't know. Let's find out. It's exciting. Large breakfast, £6.40. That is disgustingly good value. Traditional breakfast, £4.99. That's just mental. You can't even get a bus for that. A small breakfast, £2.99. They've just given it away. Right, I've ordered. Let's see how long it takes. Right, I've just been given the call up. My breakfast's ready. Let's pop downstairs and go get it, and I'll bring it back up. Come on. I've got it. Had to do flipping assault course to get up here because you have to open everything up with one of these. Had to go through about 4 doors, like balancing, putting stuff down on the floor and I'm very happy I didn't order a drink now because I worried that this would be the case. You'd literally have to bring the plates up. I'm antisocial, so it's worth it. Now then, that was an ordeal. I've got myself a nice fry up. Just a small one, I think it's cost £4.99. So it's only got 1 sausage, 1 bit of bacon, 1 egg, etc. Didn't go for the big one at the end because I've also got some American style pancakes. This is nice. Oh, just in my room, my Wetherspoons room. With my Wetherspoons napkin and my Wetherspoons food. Alright, let's get digging in. A little bit on the cooler side, given it's taken me 10 minutes to bring it up here. But the sausages are chunky and soft. Lather it on. I'll tell you what, for £4.99, you can't go wrong. You just can't. Onto the hash browns. A big fan of hash browns. Still haven't figured out how they make them hash brownie. I don't know how you do it, but keep doing it. There's a softness, there's a smoothness. And bacon. I'm getting salt, I'm getting crispy. Char grilled comes to mind. Oh yeah, magical. It's like Disneyland Paris for the mouth. You know it's not the best, but it's still good. Full English breakfast, that's a proper breakfast, is that? Well done. Now for the pancakes. We're just gonna drizzle this on. Oh yes. Oh, a tsunami of filth. Oh, just look at it. Look at it. Drink it in. 4 thick, puffy pancakes. Let's get my gob around that. I just don't want to hurt it. I don't want to harm it. You know, it feels cruel to sort of do this, but so I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh yes. Cold. Right, I've slurped that up like a vacuum. Look, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You know, Wetherspoons food in your hotel room. It's just fun, isn't it? It's just fun. I have been pretty impressed with this place, to be honest. I mean, aside from the sleeping situation, which I know is the main reason why you get a hotel, the mattress wasn't great, weird noises coming from different places, the pillows weren't fantastic, but if you sleep on top of your duvet, you put 2 pillows there and maybe drug yourself, then you'll get to sleep. I didn't drug myself, just to be clear. Right, I've just checked out. And I tell you what, that was a pretty decent stay. Aside from the sleep, let's be honest, I'd rate that like at least a 7. Solid 7. If I had a good night's sleep, it would have been a solid 8, but it wasn't. Maybe next time. And maybe next time I'll be able to have my vodka lemonade in peace.